do. So that's why I ended up digging under the hive, because I felt like digging, you know.
Right.
Not doing anything creative, just mindless. Get some sticks, because if we're going into the Nether, I'm going to be taking cobble picks. I'm not taking. We're going to end up with more number 13 records than anything now, considering that's what you can get with digging out sand.
Same thing. I'm gonna grab a stack of cobble so that we can,
By all means, yeah.
make and repair picks.
Oh, that's a point. Yeah, just I'll call round at the hive, and then I can get an anvil. Can find a place to.
Yeah, I left mine over in the desert that day when we were scouring it.
That's all right. I've got 100 or so of iron blocks.
You've still got 11 or so at the airship.
Oh well. Right. Well, have you finished the engine on that now?
Have not finished the additions onto it. No.
And have you any idea, like, what sort of size of thing you want to do here? You know, if we're going to do something where you can do both, you can hunt ghast or pigmen. Just get us an anvil.
I think it's going to need to be a fairly decent size.
Well, you know, if you're going to control spawn, it's got to be 150 blocks. Well, it's got to be 128 blocks in either direction from you, really.
I'm gonna go grab me a cup of coffee right quick, and I'll be right back.
Okay, get us an anvil each.
Okay. Get myself situated.
Have you got an anvil? I threw it at you. I don't know whether or not you picked it up or not.
Yeah, it's on my bar.
Ah, good.
Grab me a coffee, and I grabbed me a hard lemonade while I was at it.
Hard lemonade. Indeed.
Yes. Remember back in the 80s, whenever late 80s and early 90s, when wine coolers were in. But we're always a little too frou-frou to drink.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a man going into a bar and ordering, you know, a drink with some fruit and a umbrella on top of it. But you call it hard lemonade, and all of a sudden it becomes very manly.
Now, in the Nether, really, where Keebs has his, you know, that island he's put his, what do you call it?
The pig spawner
farm. Yeah, the sort of like the gold farm thing. That's in the middle of quite a large lake. So there wouldn't be that much area around the outside of the lake, I suppose, that we'd have to take down, you know, and cobble over. But no, because that'd still mean that you'd have to, you'd have the lava, wouldn't you? You don't want them falling in the lava, do you?
Right. You know, we're
so you want a solid area, don't you?
Yeah, wherever I'm talking about doing it, yeah, making like a cobblestone floor.
Oops, missed you go away.
Plus, yeah, he's got that space. You know, he's got that area where he built that. The problem with it is that it's right there, kind of in the middle of everything. You know, it's that by the time you leveled it out, it would be basic, you know, you'd be able to see it from the spawn port, and
yeah,
it would be right next to where I put the domes, and I'd like it a little bit moved a little further away than that.
Oh yeah, because it's going to have to be a large area to be...
Yeah, just from aesthetic's sake.
brought us, I don't know why I brought two, but I brought ender chest so we can stick all the nether rack in it to, you know, take it home.
Cool. And like they know what we're doing. I'm already hearing all the ghast welcoming committee out here.
Well, what we didn't do was bring a fire potion with us.
No.
Our arm.
Don't have my fire potion, don't have my armor.
No.
Don't have any bread. I'm headed back to Nether to grab some bread.
Oh, I think I don't know, I got a stack of that in my ender chest, so when I put the chest down you should be able to get some. Where have you gone?
I'm back in the Nether, the spawn fort.
Ah, spawn. Right, okay.
Of course, I don't know if it. Okay, it's noon. Forgetting I had a clock on me.
Hey,
Boy.
noon. Sure.
Yeah.
Interesting. The
That's what my clock said. Well, it's almost noon.
The dynamic map says it's 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah, the sun is almost directly up.
This quick drop doesn't work in the reverse.
Unfortunately not. I thought about building some I'd really wanted to build a piston elevator here.
Yeah.
But no, it's 3 steak in the chest. And 3 cooked fish. I'm going to assume someone left them there for me.
Well, I've got a stack of beef. You can have half my stack of beef.
I'd wanted to build a piston elevator.
Yeah.
And then found watching some videos that they don't really work well or much at all in multiplayer.
No.
So
Well, you wasn't there when Dwayne and I built the piston elevator to get from sea level to the hive. Were you? Giant piston elevator going up 100 odd blocks, and it didn't work.
Oh.
Works fine in single player, doesn't work in multiplayer.
Yeah.
Or the thing is, they didn't work at the time. Now, since Minecraft has changed from single player to multiplayer all the time. Whether or not now they don't work at all in anything, or whether they'll work in both now or not, I don't know.
I know they still work in single player, maybe with some tweaks, because I've seen one somewhere that someone had built and was still working.
I don't know why I thought he was going in there to harvest wheat, and you were going back to the quick drop, weren't you?
Well, I was going in there, but there's only like 3 that have been ripened, so I thought we'd been spent some more time around spawn than we have, but I guess we haven't. So yeah, I was heading back to the quick drop, head back down.
Alright.
But yeah, there was a episode of the Yogscast, one of the Yog episodes, where they were doing there's a reverse platform that a guy has created where you drop. Have you seen the episodes they did with the guys' drop puzzles?
The dropper, the map.
The dropper maps.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with it. You know, it's set up for single or multiplayer, and on single player they have when you go back into the room that climbs back up, they have the piston elevators, and then for the multiplayer they have the minecart elevator, because the piston elevator doesn't work.
Alright.
Simon kept getting in it and have to be broke out of it. It's like, I know it's going to work this time. Lewis, could you come get me out? Okay. Pull up the map right quick.
Yep, you want a large piece of land, really.
Let's see where we are in the Nether. Young man. I don't know why I got YMCA running through my head, but I think I'll just go with it.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just have to.
Alright. Let's see here. It's actually kind of around the corner, isn't it? Let's see here. Yeah, it wouldn't be as close as I was afraid it would be. I think you're right. I think looking at the map, we could build build it around where he's got his pig spawner at. And like you said, basically lay down a layer of cobble right on top of the lava. And as long as we kept it back behind that cliff there, it wouldn't be that bad. It wouldn't be nearly as obtrusive as I thought it was.
Yeah, it might be quicker and easier to dig out netherrack than it would be to lay cobble over the top of all the lava, though.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Yeah, I was thinking about the area north of where he has his rail track.
Right.
Like maybe directly north from. Have you got the layer that shows the protected areas, the world edit protection?
Yes, the red spike from his gold farm.
Yeah, up north of that, maybe.
Yeah.
We could take a look up there.
Yeah, sure.
See what that
Lead
looks
the way.
like. Alrighty. I guess let's go find his gold farm.
I don't know how well it works or whatever. Might be quicker to run. There's a pigman in the way.
Pigman there, isn't there?
Hello, portal to the stronghold.
Food check.
Oh, thank you. I seem to have been going through it really quick again today. Where it just placing blocks and knocking blocks out really goes through it though.
We'll see here how much they've done with just the walking. Whether that makes a difference, because I still swear that walking takes far more food than it ought to.
Yeah.
Since it seems to eat it up at least twice as fast as mining does.
I love the way they built the minecart tracks, you know, with the little dog legs and turns and twists. Oh, what's he building out over here?
It does actually feel like a mine track. Whoa. I hadn't seen this since he put the thing in it, or this passage here. Good lord.
Huh. So what he's doing and where he's going. Or if he's just hunting pigmen.
Huh. I did not have any idea he had tunneled up this way. Big lava lake down there.
Yep.
Where's his thing at?
No, you just go down here and turn left after a little way.
Yeah, it's right here, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, if he's got whatever it is he's doing up there, let's go a little further out.
Okay.
I don't want to run into anything he might be working or building on.
Well, it's actually good because if we go a bit further along here and then to the right there's quite a large section of solid land.
Good.
Well, we're actually down at the bedrock layer here, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Might mean we're actually under some lava lakes.
That we may be too.
I think we might need to find the level of the lava before we start to...
Mm-hmm.
If you turn right where you are now,
This looks like
right
a good
here,
place.
it looks
Okay.
like quite a... Actually, we might want to go back a bit.
Okay.
Maybe about here,
Okay.
or around there.
Alright, you just say where.
So in that direction.
Okay. So we want to start going up a bit until we can hit lava?
Well, there doesn't seem to be any lava anywhere near us actually here, which I suppose isn't a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
We can just, you can just dig. Yeah, we just dig to where we want to go, can't we?
Yeah, it looks fairly safe there. Alrighty.
How far do you want to dig?
How far are you
That's
thinking?
250. Well, this is 255 now. So if we say we wanted to be, sake of argument, shall we say 100 blocks from here? So we want to dig until we get to 355, don't we?
Okay.
I mean, that would be the centre then, and then you could put a marker down, and then you just dig out in a passageway in an area around it to hunt your ghast.
Sure. Alright, text from the wife. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Actually, it wasn't the wife, it's the son. Asked me if I can give him a ride to the university tomorrow so he can take his test.
Oh, well, that'd be nice.
Yeah, it's like, well, of course I can. No point in him worrying about trying to get a parking space.
No, you've got other things to think about, haven't you?
Exactly.
I've been thinking, I bet will the Nether be like the overworld and the lava will go up to layer 12, will it? Because this pumpkin I put here now is it's just over 100 blocks from Cubes' track.
Okay.
128 blocks is in instant despawn, so anything that spawns further than that will disappear again straight away. So it's about the right distance, about 100.
Right.
But like I say, it might be worthwhile digging up to layer 12 and then digging towards the lava to see if we can find whether or not it is lava is on layer 12.
Whether,
if so,
yeah, whether we do have like a lake above our head or something.
well, there is a lake to our left from here.
Alrighty. Well, I've got the netherrack on my bar, so if you break into some, I can walk you in with it.
Oh, I never get that right yet. Oh,
Ooh.
every time. I'm on my 4th pick already, and I've only remembered to do it once.
I'm glad yours broke, because I'm sitting here staring at one with not even a drop of red left on it, and I was about to do the same thing.
Let's see if we can find the lava. The lava's somewhere this direction. Actually, what on earth is that? Oh, probably just a big gap of air or something.
You seeing board cubes again? I'm just checking.
How about getting?
So I haven't had nearly enough of my hard lemonade to start seeing those yet.